Yeah, I hear you. Okay, so now you have taken advantage of, it used to be back in the day, if you wanted to get into the entertainment business, you might go and move to New York, move to Hollywood,
Definitely,
and hang
definitely,
around these bars where the casting
definitely.
agents might come. You
Uh-huh.
have taken that intestinal fortitude, taking it by storm, and just done your own thing. You
Definitely.
started putting your skits on the web,
Yeah.
and how many hits does your typical skit get?
I mean, on a normal, my fan base is very big on Facebook,
Okay.
and I mean, on a norm, it could range from 200, 300,000
Wow.
views. You know, when I put up a video, and my reach is actually 2.6 million.
Wow, that's amazing. And
Yeah,
people, I mean, the older generation, they don't realize the value of that, but that translates to dollars.
Definitely, definitely.
Because now you have a name, because the kids these days, they don't, watch TV or listen to the FM radio.
Exactly.
They're doing the internet radio, like the
Exactly.
Flow, like where we're
Definitely,
on,
definitely.
and they are checking out their social network. I mean, people don't even go to the bathroom without taking their
Exactly.
phones.
That's the-
Wake up
that's
in the
the-
morning,
that's the truth.
the first thing you do is check that Facebook.
Sometimes I gotta check myself, because I check my Instagram before I pray.
There you go. There you go.
Be like, oh, let me see. Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so that just shows you how times have changed. I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely,
you can
definitely.
you can create your own destiny.
Yeah.
It's-
I actually just finished an interview and I was speaking about the same exact thing. You know what I mean? Being able to capitalize off your platforms.
Yes.
Because I remember back in the days, like if you want to be a singer, you had to make a demo tape. You know what I'm saying? And send that demo tape in and pray to God that somebody gonna listen to
Or
it.
try to meet somebody in the
what I'm saying?
hall.
Or stand outside of the building.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I came from that era, so I know the struggle. You know what I mean? And I just want to utilize what I had.
Okay.
You know? So I just basically did it the way that I know that would probably work. You know.
So,
and
but
it definitely,
benefit of, I'm sorry to cut you.
No.
For the benefit of those who don't know,
Mhm.
how would someone find Major Hype? What is your social handle, social media?
It's Major Hype, MAJAHHYPE. That's on Facebook, that's on YouTube, that's on Instagram, and on Twitter it's Major Hype World. Just add World, WORLD on the end, and that's what it is, you know.
And what's your preferred medium of the social networks?
I mean, I usually do everything through Instagram, and then
Share it
yeah, share it on
simultaneously.
everything else. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was telling somebody, because they was like, I can't handle Instagram, then I got to go to my Twitter. I said,
Well,
you can get them in a one stop.
Exactly. Well, I mean, when you post something on Instagram, it actually gives you the option
Right.
to put it on Twitter and Facebook. So I mean, the next step is just to put it on YouTube. You know what I mean, where it's monetized and you can make money from that as well.
So now today, you can do all this fabulous editing and get the editing equipment on your phone on these apps and things.
Definitely.
But back in the day, if you were trying to do what you're doing,
Yeah.
people would have to have camera equipment or major
Definitely.
editing suite.
Definitely. For me, I think that was even a good way to be able to do it as well, because it had substance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You might film today to put out something for Monday, but at least it had substance because you would have it until, at least the week or the month was over. Now, music comes out, music come and go, movies come and go. I remember growing up when a movie was in the theaters, it would be in the theaters for a long time.
Months and months.
Probably 2 years before you
Look at
even see it on
Jaws.
a tape or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's just like, all right, the movie's out next month. It's going to be on DVD or on the web somewhere. You know what I mean?
I just got to add at the house, the Star Wars is on demand. It's be in video next week.
Exactly.
And the same thing with Race, the movie about Jackie.
Yeah.
Was it Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, Jackie Robinson. Yeah.
I mean, that just that was one of the ones I was like, oh, I got to see that next
Yeah.
week if I can.
Yeah.
It's gone. You
It's
see it
out
on.
of there already.
All right, now, so your humble beginnings. Tell me about how you first got into comedy.
I basically naturally that's just who I was. You know what I mean? Being the class clown and being, just having, jokes and being able to bring joy to people's life and stuff like that. And I wanted to take it seriously. And I remember when Vine came out. And Vine was doing 6-second videos and stuff like that. I joined Vine for probably 3.5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I was on there for a little while, and then Instagram said, well, we're bringing 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I could get so much across in 15 seconds that, it's gonna be like a little mini series. You know what I mean? So. Instagram, I already had Instagram before Vine, you know what I mean? But we was doing the pictures and stuff like that. And then when they brought the 15 seconds, you know, I capitalized on that.
Now, don't they have something longer, or you got to pay
Now
for
it's
that?
a minute.
Oh, it's a minute?
Now it's 60 seconds for most.
So
for
can
most
you
people.
choose which one? Cause
No.
it's
No.
1 minute.
No, you just, I mean, you could choose because it varies, you know what I mean? But it's just a long bar that has 60 seconds. So, I mean, you know, you could stop early, you could start late,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
It's different now, but it's 60 minutes now, so, I mean, 60 seconds,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
So, I mean, you know, I think it's even better now because I don't got to kill people feed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before when I had to put up 6 videos, now all I got to do is put up 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying? So, it's a better thing, you know?
What's next for Major Hype? I mean, what's HBO? I mean, you know.
I mean, we just finished doing my independent movie. We just filmed that. It's called Foreign Minds Think Alike, and I'm playing 5 characters in the movie.
How did I not know that already?
I mean, you know, I come from the school of Martin Lawrence, you know what I mean, and Eddie Murphy and stuff like that. So, you know, I just want to capitalize as much as I can on you know, doing something for not just for the Caribbean, but for our culture. You know what I mean? For black people in general. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have a lot of talent, and I want to express that. You know what I mean? So. It's gonna be out soon. It's called Foreign Minds Think Alike. It's the first Caribbean comedy in a long time. You know what I mean? And I want to show them a different side of Caribbean people, because you know most of the movies that you see that come out in the Caribbean is about being a gangster or selling drugs, or you know what I'm saying. And there's many different sides to us than just that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think every culture has that. You know
Right.
what I mean? You have the Russian mafia, you have the Italian mafia, you know, you have those people, but you also have comedy, you also have romance, you also have drama. So that's what I wanted to bring, you know, to my culture, you know what I mean? So that's what we're working on now. And I also have my documentary. I'm working on a few things with BET. I'm also on Money and Violence, which is a web series that's on Tidal, Jay-Z's broadband. And you know, we're just working, man, trying to stay busy, and also touring still. You know, the new tour, and you know, Saturday tomorrow is